Hey guys, it's
D.O.C.Z.
Collecting. We're here today to bring you a brand new video. We're doing an unboxing.
I have one.
And Cooper has one. And why don't we get right to it and see what we bought today? It's part of our shopping that we just did, and we're going to have a good time and see what figures we got today.
See ya.
All right, guys, we're back. And so I did a little shopping without the boys, but we're going to do a reaction video to our unboxing today with them because they're the best. From Walmart, Cooper has what I picked up. This is from one of our favorites. The boys have they've watched this and the Transformers, the movie. It's Starscream. There's a special reason I got the Starscream, this edition, which we have 3. At another day, we're going to take all 3. Coronation Starscream, the Transformers, the movie, which is kind of the classic Starscream, and then we have the Cybertronian Starscream, and we're going to do a compilation video, see which one of those 3 is the best in the future. So there's a special reason, we'll get into that when we unbox this, why I got this, because I think it's going to be super cool, and we'll see what the boys think. Cooper's going to hold this for us. Now, Oliver has one of my other favorite Transformers. It's the Studio series. It's from the movie. It's Decepticon Rumble, which says blue, which if you watch the movie at one point, Rumble and Rumble and the other robot, which obviously off the top of my head I can't remember, which is shameful of me, but one's blue and one's red. But Rumble's usually blue, but at some points during the movie you see that he is actually both of them are blue. So, but Rumble's one of my favorites because he has one of the best lines in the movie when he's attacking the Autobot base. He goes, "First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts." All right, so we're going to unbox both of these today and see what we like. All right, here we go. We'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we're back after a little playing with our Rumble. We now have had a chance to enjoy it. What I really like about that, there's a lot of things to like about Rumble because it's Rumble. Rumble's one of my favorite cassettes that came out of Soundwave, which at some point we will pick up a Soundwave because if you have a cassette, you got to have a player to put it in, right, guys?
Yes.
All right, so here's Rumble in all his glory, and I love that they included the scene from obviously the quote, "First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts." I love they have the communications dome for him to wreck. So that's pretty cool to add. I'm going to keep that. The really nice thing about this kind of reminds me of Core Class. It's not Core Class. It's the Studio series because it's for the movie. What I like is that they have included his earthquake making hammers. And so it's pretty cool. What do you guys think? What do you think, Cooper?
It looks really cool. It's just really cool. And these kind of look really cool on his back like that.
What do they look like?
It kind of looks like, something. I have no idea.
You said it earlier. What did you think it looked like? You
Wings?
said wings, almost like a jetpack, right?
Yeah, jetpack.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. What do you think, Oliver?
I think this looks cool. Look at this. And also, it's so tiny. It's so mini.
Well,
and when it transforms, it's so cool.
Yep, and the nice thing, the hammers, though, and we're still having the issue. The only problem is one of the hammers
won't stay in. It's hard to get off.
Hard to get off. So we're going to try to get that off, and then we'll show you the transformation. I was going to do it.
I want to say one more thing. In the video.
On the video. Okay, go ahead.
The details so fine. It's really the details. Look at the really good details.
He's right, and if you look at the details, there are a lot of details that they put into this. They packed a lot of details into the figure, and they they went all out to make Rumble look the best that it possibly can. All right, so we'll be back to show you the transformation because I don't want to make you wait for us to try to pull this off because it might take a second. So that's actually there's the only downside I've found to this figure is that the housing does not fit between the hammer and the hand on this side very well. I don't know.
And maybe it might be a screw or something. It's not.
It's obviously a small manufacturing defect, but we do have another Rumble, so hopefully that one will be even better.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys. All right, so the boys decided that we're going to transform Rumble on the video. So here he is without his hammers. So now we're going to do the transformation. It won't hopefully take that long unless I just really stink at transforming. It's been a long time. So, all right, so we're going to try it. So first, the head goes back, turns to the side, then the arms go up like he's doing a hero pose kind of. And then once the arms go up, the hands go in. Boop. Boop. All right. And then the feet go to the outside. Woo. Oh. Looks like he's doing a split.
No, a jump. Or it's like he's about to jump.
Or a stomp of some sort. And so this slides in here. And then this slides in here. And then we move this over. That snaps in there. The other arm over, snaps in there. Put down the feet. And look what we have. A cassette tape. Just waiting for a sound wave to be able to insert it so he can eject, rumble, ravage, frenzy, rat bat. So there's our rumble. So out of a scale of 0 to 10, what do you think of the rumble figure?
I think it like 10 to 8.
8? All right. What about you, Oliver?
I say it's like 10 because it's so awesome.
Okay. Well, all right. So what we've got, we're going to average out, that averages out to what's 8 plus 10 is 18 divided by 2 gives us 9. So 9. So we're giving Rumble an average of a 9. What were you going to say? You were going to say something about it? You're 8.
Oh yeah, it's
a little.
It's just
a little stiff. This one.
Yeah, and it's kind of a bit hard to transform.
Yep, he's right. It's hard to transform. A little bit hard to transform at times because the joints are a little bit stiff. Hopefully they won't get too weak. Also, these are great. I just wish that they both slipped on very easily. So I agree. So I think probably I would give it about a 9 or 8.5. 8 or 8.5. So if we do we've got 110, 1.8, another 8.5. We'll say 8. That'll make it easier for.
And then 16.
8 plus 8 is 16 plus 9
plus
equals
10.
No, plus 10. Yep, that's 26
divided by 2.
divided by 3. We're now 3.
Oh yeah, 3 is.
It's just under a 9, a shade under 9. So it's about 8 3/4. So Rumble does pretty good job. So that's that one for the day. We'll be back with our next in just a few minutes. All right, guys. So Starscream is one of my favorite Transformers figures overall. He's probably top 3, maybe even top 2. I really love this box because it evokes the old movie. And one of the scenes where he's trying to escape and he has to shoot off of his own foot and he screams. And that's hilarious. Chris Latta did the voice for Starscream in both the movies and the TV show. But what not everybody knows is Chris Latta also did the voice for the guy behind me, Cobra Commander. So Chris Latta is probably one of the best voiceover actors that to me has ever existed. Unfortunately, he passed away, so we don't get him get to see him anymore like we get to see Peter Cullen and Frank Welker, who are Optimus Prime and Megatron. So anyway, so that I really like the box evoking the battle for Autobot City there. The back is cool. It shows you the jet and the transformation. Also here, used to be one of my favorites. You'd have a little red kind of 3D effect, and you'd be able to see the grid quality. See the 4 qualities that they do, and on it, what it is it's strength, intelligence, speed, and destructive capability. So or firepower. So for Starscream, he's got a 7 for his strength, 7 for his intelligence. He's got, what does he have for his speed, Cooper? 9. So you could be right. And what does he have for destructiveness? 10. Yes. And now, destructiveness for our Starscream didn't always mean everybody else. It also meant himself, but he was definitely a very destructive robot. And if you look on the back for his tech specs, it says function. He's the air commander, which was always cool. Means he led all the jets. Conquest is made of the ashes of one's enemies. Starscream is ruthless, cold-blooded, and manipulative. Now that Megatron is out of the way, Starscream can finally assume the coveted role of leader of the Decepticon. So this is after the battle for Autobot City, but before Coronation Starscream, which we also have. So that's pretty cool in the box. I can't wait to open this. There is a surprise that is not shown on the box. If it's not in the box, I'm going to be very disappointed, but it's the reason I got the box, and we'll talk about it in just a second, guys. All right, guys, we were opening the box, and I was pulling things out, and I figured we might as well do this. It's not any good if it's not a live reaction video. So it's Starscream. I impressed the boys because I showed them how to, because it came not completely transformed.
Daddy memorized the rest.
Oh, yeah. This was one of my favorites. When growing up, I loved the jets. So Starscream, that's probably why Starscream's one of my favorites. Also, his attitude is pretty funny. So he's always kind of the comic relief. So that's one of the reasons I liked him. And this jet form was just completely solid. So we were looking, I was like, wait, where's the landing gear? There's no landing gear. I was like, and the boys, I was like, I would be very disappointed. And the boy, you're going to be, and I was like, yeah. But there's a whole packet of stuff in here. And in here is kind of the holy grail of what I've been looking for. So we'll look at that in a second. So guys, what do you think of just off the cuff without all his accessories? What do you think of Starscream?
I say 9.
You can hold it?
I say about
it's not
9.
your final, but yeah, he's pretty cool, isn't he?
I say about 9.
So while he's talking, I'm going to open up the goodie package.
Because there's still a bit of holes on the side, right here. You can... Right here, and it's the booster looks pretty cool. And it looks like he has some wire launchers right here.
Yep, and he's got rockets for those launchers. And we got them right here, including the more stuff. Yep, and Oliver picked up the one piece. All right, but hold on, wait for it. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why we got Starscream. Guys, do you know what this is?
A sniper? A sniper. A
But
sniper rifle?
do you know who this is?
Is it a transformer?
Yes, it is. All right, so this will probably be the closest I'll ever get to having Megatron. So guys, this is what Megatron transformed into. Because he was a gun, they stopped using it as a gun because they didn't. I think they didn't want to just have a gun as a transformer. You can get this, I'm sure, like in the Masterpiece versions, but the fact that Starscream comes with a Megatron that he can wield, which he did in the movie, is awesome. To me, that brings this up to a 10. And Oliver in his hand, show him, Oliver. We have. Oh, you had it. Where is it? The landing gear. Oh, Cooper. As I have been lavishly putting on the praise for the Megatron gun, Cooper has put on the wheels. That is super cool. That makes your jet kind of roll.
And you can hear the sound.
Wow, that's pretty good. It rolls really well.
And also the sound, it sounds like it's flying a bit.
Yeah, and then we put on. We move the wings down a little bit, and we can put on.
I give this a. Once all the details are on, I'll give it like a 10.
All right, so there we go, and then we put in. These go right here. They put in a lot of detail. I really like this. Steve-O, my friend Steve-O,
the design
is he loves like the classic Kenner figures. This is my wheelhouse. The classic Transformer figures. I really love them because there's something about it. I do like the new versions, but there's something you.
Oopsie.
Let's see if I can get it to lock and load. Oh, nope, there we go.
It's this.
I know, but I think this is what we want.
Maybe it's locked and loaded.
All right, there we go.
Bam.
Awesome.
Spear.
Huh.
Spear time.
Well, that one doesn't seem to win. We'll figure it out.
Maybe you'll click this to launch
Click it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll work on that.
Let's
so that's
see
that.
if they can shoot.
And so that's pretty much the jet mode, which adding the extra features makes this pretty awesome.
Can
you can
I
take
say
this
what
out.
I say?
You can take that out, and then it flies around as a jet. And then we'll figure out how this works.
I say.
Ooh, careful that I don't break it.
I say.
Well, we'll figure these out with that. All right, so in just a few moments, we'll come back with the transformed figure, and we'll go from there. What did you want to say, Oliver?
I give this a 9.
You give it a 9? Well, but we'll talk. We're not quite ready for that just yet. We got to transform it and go over it. But all right, so he's got his rating locked in. But we'll come back. Okay, all right, guys, we are back, and we have Starscream fully transformed. I didn't have to even look at the instructions that much because I'm used to having transformed this. That's what's cool about these classics. They are so awesome to be able to transform and just to have them again. Now, Starscream did not include a Megatron gun, so honestly, this is one of my favorites. It's cool, and then you got the rockets that launch. As Oliver likes to, they like to show, the battle would be lost. Rumble is going to lose this battle, even with his shaking. Well, with the shaking hammers, maybe he'd make Starscream fall down. But
or drop the weapon.
But we know by speed that Starscream's faster, that we don't have the tech specs for Rumble on the back, which that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But so with Megatron, Rumble goes off out of the picture. So on a scale of 0 to 10, I give this a 10. If I could give it a higher score, I'd give it a higher score. I just love this. I love the classic Starscream design. We will feature this against the other 2 Starscreams that we have. I still have a feeling I'm going to like this one best because you get Megatron as a gun. I mean, you can't beat that. That's the best. What do you think, Cooper?
It's so cool. It's just the detail, the design.
Everything works.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
And you know what? One thing with Rumble, what did we have? We had problems at times transforming
it. But this is much easier to transform.
And it's a bigger figure, which is surprising. But he's exactly right. It is much easier to transform. So that makes this one 100% A plus in my category. What do you think, Oliver? I know you had a little bit different, and that's fine.
A 9.
You think a 9 on this one?
Yeah.
You like the Rumble better because is it because of that smaller size with the hammers, or what do you like better?
Maybe because the smaller size and
he likes the transformation.
And also and all the pieces don't fall off.
You like the compactness. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. And that's what makes this an awesome to do the videos with the boys. We all have different opinions. Mine's obviously fueled by nostalgia and the fact that I love Megatron. Yeah. But anyway, so guys, if you're on the fence, and a lot of people are, I know because I've seen them still in the store. If you like classic Transformers, this is an awesome figure. I love it. And I mean, I don't love this. I love this just a little bit less, but not much less. The Rumble figure, both of these are worth your time and attention. This is, I think, $8. So we have 2 Rumbles. So technically you have both of them, both the blue Rumble figures. So maybe the other one will be easier to transform. But as far as everything goes, this is an awesome figure. So we're excited about that. We'll come back with a new video very soon. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys. So Starscream, yes. Rumble, yes. So go out and pick up your figures today, especially if you have any nostalgia for the Transformers, the movie, the cartoon movie, which is awesome. But that's what we like to say. So this is D.O.C.Z collecting. And if you liked our video, please hit the like button. Comment any comments you want to about what your thoughts are on these figures.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button.
And don't forget the notifications.
Hit that bell for the notifications. All right, so thank you guys for joining us. And until we see you again, may you find the happiness that you are looking for in life. All right? See you guys later.